We teach children like children really learn. You take a baby, and one of the things that it does is it creates a hypothesis, and that hypothesis is about licking something or tasting something or touching something. And it's about doing, and then it makes a conclusion, and then it moves on. So we create an environment that is rich with resources, that is full of people who are committed to helping and support them, and to helping them find their passion.
In math, for example, we don't just focus on the equations and how to solve the equations and how to find the answer. We know that when we confront a problem today, there's so many approaches that we can use to solve the problem, and we want the kids to think mathematically. So we teach the concept first, and then we let them discover what kind of an equation would actually correspond with the concept, and then teach them the equations. In that way, they remember the meaning of what they're doing and not just what they're doing.
Part of Synapse mission is to prepare future change makers, and we do that because we believe that the world is changing so rapidly that by the time our children attending school at this point in time are ready for the workforce, we have no idea what those jobs are going to be, or what the issues are going to be, or what kind of problems we need to solve in the world. So we want to encourage our students to be creative thinkers, problem solvers, and to be committed to being change makers.
We have 4 different levels of classes at the moment, and we use the metaphor of a tree to describe the difference between the levels. So in level 1, we are establishing the roots, and level 1 kids are kindergarten age. It is as much about play, learning the give and take of the social world and developing the basic social competencies, as it is about academics. Level 2, which would equate to grades 1 and 2, with our metaphor of the tree, we are watering the roots. This level is the beginning of formal academic structure and the importance of continuing interpersonal growth. Level 3, the tree is beginning to grow sturdy and tall, and this level would be equivalent to grades 3 and 4 in a traditional school. And we work here on the fluency of academic skills and begin to apply them in a variety of mediums in preparation for the academic demands of the next level. Level 4 is our highest level, and in level 4 the tree is beginning to grow new branches. At this level, in a traditional school, children would be in grades 5 and 6, so this is the beginning of our middle school. Academic skills are integrated into the curriculum and developed through challenging and interactive projects.
We not only train all of our teachers in emotional intelligence skills, but we also have weekly self-science classes. Self-science is our curriculum that we use to teach individual lessons once a week in every classroom, focusing on one of the 8 competencies that we feel are essential to creating a fully functioning adult and a child as well while they're on the way. Students are not simply learning conflict resolution skills. They're not simply learning character education skills, be honest, be respectful, but they're actually learning about themselves and how they can, by their choices, make their lives and the world a better place.
What we're all about is a learning ecosystem where the child feels that he's being nourished or she's being supported, so that he or she recognizes her abilities every day and every hour and every minute that she's at Synapse.
Everyone needs a purpose. Having a noble goal, feeling self-actualized, connecting to something larger than yourself, whether it be your family, your school, your community, or something more spiritual, that is this wider realm of community that we live in our global community.
We want to provide those children with all of the tools that they will need to be passionate learners and change makers in the world.
It's interesting to see how children who have taken self-science classes for several years will come up and say that they have something very important they really need to talk about in self-science. And they know that self-science class is coming in a couple of days. And by the time class rolls around, they've solved the problem themselves.
Most parents want their children to love learning, to love it forever and ever and ever and ever. And that's exactly what happens at Synapse.